Hi, my name is Wilma Young, aka Foxy Wilma, and you can find me on my YouTube channel Wilma Young, and you can also find me on my Facebook page Foxy Wilma, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Foxy Wilma 33. Okay, the subject of my video today is the subject of black trans women being murdered by these cowards of people and everything, just like senselessly being murdered, like our lives don't matter. With that being said, I'm also a black trans woman myself and everything, and reason why I'm emotionally disturbed by this and everything is because yesterday I happened to be on my Facebook profile, and I was just just going through the updates on the news feed or whatever, and I saw a post about another black trans woman got murdered and everything, and it said that this brings the total to 16 trans women in America reported murdered this year. And the young lady who lost her life was Elijah Walker. They said that they found Elijah Walker's remains. Remains were found in Johnston County, North Carolina, and Elijah Walker identified as transgender. And her family members, excuse my pronouns, her family members said she was beginning to transition to a woman. So she was a male to female. And they said they found her remains Thursday night, August 13th, 2015, buried in a wooded area behind the house of the suspect, who is a known Latin King member, Angel Aries. And she went missing in the fall of 2014, and they found her just Thursday last week and everything. Now, I got emotionally upset about it last night and everything because it hit home, because I live in North Carolina, and I have family down in the area where her body was found and everything. And this one hit close to home and everything, and so I got emotionally upset, and I was just like, this shit needs to stop. Excuse my French, but I'm just gonna say it. This shit needs to stop. It needs to come to a screeching halt, because everybody's life matters. Everybody's life matter. Not just, a couple of people's lives matter. Everybody's life matter and everything. And my opinion is that these guys who are killing us, senselessly killing us because we exist, y'all have a problem. Seriously, y'all have a problem. And also these other type of guys who like us and everything, but they don't want to man up and say that they like us and everything. And so when they're caught in a little jam with their boys or whatever, they want to get hostile with us and everything. But you the one who was messing with us in the first place. You was. It wasn't we was hiding our story from you and everything. You knew the story, but you wanted to get down, so we got down with you and everything. But then when you feel pressure from your boys or your situation and everything, because you're so in the closet about your identity, you feel that you have the right to take us out? No, not cool at all. Not cool at all. Because I'm sick and tired of these coward punk ass guys thinking they can just, kill us and there be no consequences and everything. That shit needs to stop right now. Right now. And I'm also upset with the media and everything, that every time one of us, black trans women get taken out or whatever, oh, it's not headline news. It's I found out about this on Facebook and everything. I didn't, watch it on the news or whatever. I found it out on Facebook, social media, and everything. And there's like, not an uproar about the whole situation and everything, which gets on my nerves. That really gets on my nerves. And I'm like seriously getting back to the point of these guys who are like, who like us and everything, but they just get like, like they wig out. Like they wig out because like, they feel pressure. Like they feel pressure, like, they feel ashamed. They feel ashamed that they like us and everything. And then when they're like, push comes to shove, they choose the coward way. Instead of like, standing up and being who they are and everything. And like, saying like, so what if I like trans women? So what? What is the big fucking deal and everything? Because seriously, the world is not going to fall apart. It is not going to fall apart and everything. And then if you do like trans women, maybe you need to reevaluate your friends. Because the friends who aren't about it or whatever, that's their opinion. That's their opinion. This, like, I just feel like, this is a whole peer pressure type of thing. Like, especially in the black community. The black community be like shaming folk because they different from the so-called norm and everything. Like, you don't mess with that. Don't mess with that trans girl. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. It's shameful and everything. And you know what? Be yourself. Be yourself. If you was yourself and you was, confident in yourself, then you wouldn't worry about people like, trying to shame you or whatever, because you'd be like, whatever. Like, I'm my own person and everything. But I'm just like, just sick and tired of like, like our lives not mattering and anything. Like, they don't matter. Like, oh, we can just be killed. Like, we can just be killed just for, like, existing and everything. Well, you know what? I know it's not going to be the last time one of us get murdered and everything, but it's not going to stop us from being who we are. I mean, I'm not going to live in fear. I'm not going to live in fear because I'm a trans woman. I'm not going to do it. I'm not about to do it and everything. I'm not about to be looking over my shoulder and everything like that for some old crazo because he, just a punk. Basically, I'm really upset about this whole situation. Them type people, they motherfucking punks. That's what they are. They motherfucking punks and they motherfucking cowards and everything. Because if you, senselessly killing someone because they different from you, what? You motherfuckers, if there is a hell, because I don't know where y'all going, I'm not saying that, but the ticket might be already like, processed and in the works and everything. Because what comes around goes around, and karma is a bitch and everything. So I'm like, this shit needs to stop. Because I mean, this year there's been like 16 trans women murdered. 16 already? And the majority of them I found out on social media, which is preposterous. Oh, but every time, some white girl get murdered and everything like that. Oh, that's front page news and everything. So it's like, living in a society where there's like a double standard and everything. So I'm like this. I'm gonna continue to be me regardless. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be me regardless and everything. But best believe me, I'll have my protection. I'll have my mace. I'll have my Louisville Slugger in my car and shit. And then eventually I might have to get me a gun and everything. So, help protect myself from these fucking punks out here and everything. But my prayers go out to her family. My prayers really go out to her family because I know her family is devastated and everything. Like, this happened like fall of like 2014. And they just arrested the suspect last week on Thursday and everything. And they found her burnt body buried behind the house. Buried behind the house? What? No, 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 no. Like, this shit needs to stop. That's what I'm saying. This shit needs to come to a screeching halt. Well, I know I might have been like, all over the place with my like emotions, but I was just really fired up this video and everything because I'm stressing the point that all lives matter. Every last one of our lives matter and everything because we got family, you got family, and everything like that. So like, what the hell? Basically, what the hell? What in the hell? So, if anyone wants to leave a comment to like anything that I expressed in this video, just leave it and everything. And if anyone has like a subject they would like for me to talk about, just leave that too. And y'all have a good one. Bye.